Peace. It's your brother Cool. Suunel University, class number 3. Today we're going to talk about the Zodiac Constitution. Now, I'm a Moorish American. I'm indigenous to the Americas. Our ancestors left a constitution for us to abide by. Not just one of many. What I'm saying is, as an American national, I am not a U.S. citizen. So therefore, when I have issues that involve me going to court, it's never a domestic issue. It's always a international issue. It's always going to be a diversity of citizenship issue, according to Article 3, Section 2 of the Constitution, 1791, for the United States Republic of North America. Alright, so everything I deal with is a diversity of citizenship. I'm a citizen of a different state. Not different state like I was in New York, now I'm in Washington. When I say state, I mean different nation state. I have a nationality. I have a nation. I come from a nation that's different from the United States. It's foreign to the United States. So therefore, when they deal with me, they have to deal with me according to my laws. Alright, according to the laws that I live by, which is the Zodiac Constitution. Now, just to make sure you guys get a clear understanding of what diversity of citizenship is, I'm looking up in the 1791 Constitution, alright, for the United States Republic of North America, Article 3, Section 2. The judicial power shall extend to all cases in law and equity, arising under this Constitution, the laws of the United States, and treaties made or which shall be made under their authority, to all cases affecting ambassadors, other public ministers and consuls, to all cases of admiralty and maritime jurisdiction, to controversies to which the United States shall be a party, to controversies between two or more states, between a state and citizens of another state, between citizens of different states, between citizens of the same state claiming lands under grants of different states, and between a state or citizens thereof and foreign states, citizens or subjects. So I would be classified under a foreign state, okay? Because I'm not a U.S. citizen. I'm not a corporation. I'm not a corpse. I have life. I breathe. I speak. I think. You know what I'm saying? I bleed. So I am nature. All right? Now, we're going to drift off, now that we got that understanding. And honestly, what that's saying is that every judge has an oath to protect citizens of different nation states. You know what I'm saying? That's their obligation or their oath to the United States, that they have to protect the people. The people have nationalities. The people are not black. I covered that in my last video. So right now, I'm looking at the Zodiac Constitution. And okay. Article 1. The 12 signs of the Zodiac, the code of mathematics, scaling from 0 to 9, and the science of geometry comprise this Constitution of the living Moorish nation of North America, referred to as Negroes, who ruled the world in the 7 seas by the 12 signs of the Zodiac and the science of geometry, for 1196 years, to the Amazon Dutch German Catholic priesthood, fathers of the Revolution of 1789, and the Sisterhood, Magna Carta, Emancipation Proclamation, Union Society of White Supremacy in 1863 in North America. Alright? The 12 jurymen of the 50th Union States Society and also the 9 judges of the Supreme Court were founded upon the Moorish nation's 12 signs of the Zodiac. The Magna Carta, the very constitution that the European forefathers, for their for the European heirs here today, right? Their laws originate from my constitution, all right? Yeah, just so you know what my territorial jurisdiction is. Since the 12 jurymen, this is Article 2, by the way. let's go by Article 2. Article 2, B, birthright. Article 2 is birthrights. Since the 12 jurymen of the 50 Union States Magna Carta document of white supremacy and the 9 judges of their Supreme Court were founded upon our Moorish Zodiac 12 signs mathematical constitution, the lawmakers have no jurisdiction over the free Moors, the Bays, and the L's. The Bays and the L's. Of course, our nation has grown since, and we've developed some more names, like Day, okay, Al, and Ali, if I'm not mistaken. So, we have 5 tribal names, okay? Now, the lawmakers have no jurisdiction over the free Moors, the Bays, the L's, in the inherited land of the Moorish nation, namely USA, which would be United States of America, Canada, which is also located in North America, Central and South America, which would mean Central America, which means all the islands, all the Caribbean islands, the Caribs, and South America, Brazil, Peru, Colombia, all that's America. All y'all niggas is Americans. Stop it. Don't make no sense. Here's my favorite one. Article 3. Article 3. Tax and military exemption. They can't draft me into the military. Why? Because I am not property of the United States. I'm considered foreign to that corporate entity. So I could never be a U.S. What do you call it? I can never be a U.S. troop or soldier. Couldn't do it. Why? Because I have allegiance to my nation, which follows the rules of the Zodiac Constitution. So if my nation goes to war, then I will go to war with my nation. But I'm not obligated to go to war for other people who have other interests. Why are we going to war with our brother and our sister nations, and they're not even the ones we have the war with? It's the puppets who are manipulating. I'm sorry, it's the puppet masters who are manipulating the puppets who seem like they're controlling the United States. All right. So I'm tax exempt and I'm military exempt. 2 things I don't have to worry about. 2 types of stress not in my brain. Not concerned about it. Especially with the tax. If you're talking about you're Moorish American and you live by the Zodiac Constitution and you still paying taxes, you need to reevaluate what you're talking about. Because you're not living it. Alright? Now, I'm going to read Article 3. The Moors, referred to as Negroes, definitely can never become members and citizens of the Union Society of the 48 States. Therefore, they cannot be forced or drafted into the Union or USA Army or military service to fight for the Magna Carta Code of the white supremacy against themselves. Exactly. So if you're African, and this is no offense to my African brothers who are in the military and my African sisters who are in the military, you gotta do what you gotta do. I'm just here to give information. I'm not here to bash you or anything like that. You do what you have to do. Alright? I'm not placing judgment on anyone. I'm just telling you what it is and how I'm living my life. This is all about my perspective. I can't speak on other people's perspective, just mine. And in terms of me and how I'm living, me going to join the military or the U.S. military as a person of African descent and heritage and history would be equivalent to me going to war against myself, because that is what we're doing when we visit these brother and sister nations. Those are our brothers and sisters. So yes, we're going to war on our own family.